So, hello everyone. So I'm back. I'm going to be working on the Turn Back the Clocks 4 game a little bit today. So this is now my new Dream Build play game. I started working on this in early November. This is much closer to being a completed project. So I thought I would go with this game instead of that other one. The other one, the action adventure RPG, will definitely not be finished in like 2 weeks. So I just want to touch this one up a little bit and submit this. So I don't have any expectations or anything. So, but it will be cool to have this game out on the Microsoft Store and possibly on the Xbox One as well. So I know the one thing people are going to be asking is like, oh, Turn Back the Clocks 4, what happened to Turn Back the Clocks 1 through 3? Well, if they look it up on the internet, they should be able to find it on my website. I wonder if I can make this a little bit smaller. I don't know. I'll leave it like that. Like how it is. So one thing I wanted to do is, okay, so one thing I need to do is go back into materials. So here's clock background. But it's completely, so I need another. I wish there was a duplicate material. The only way you can duplicate materials, go show and explorer, then copy and paste. I mean, it works, but it's not the best. So I'm going to call this title background. So I got title background. Why is clock background a little bit? That's bizarre. These are the same thing, but this one appears to be a little bit more yellowish. When actually I want the title background to be more yellowish. Clock background. Why is that yellowish? I don't understand that. Okay, there we go. I just had to drag it down, drag it back up. So let's go to scenes. Wish I could hide all these leaderboard managers. Title. Let's go to scene. Title. That it? Armature. Let's see if I can put it on. Can I put it on title? Maybe not. There's the text. Okay, this is what I want. So I want to change this from clock background to title background. And it's a little bit, yeah, it needs to, see, I know I had this problem before. So I can just like pull the whole thing down, but then it's going to look off real funky. So that looks fine right there. It's just when it pops out, that's when it gets funky. Oh, wish you would quit going back between the two. Okay, there we go. All that looks good. Yeah, so that's a little bit too close. So maybe they only need to like come up like half a unit instead of a full unit. Well, let's, because that looks perfect right there. Perfect. Maybe I could change the material a little bit. Title background. Make it a little bit more reddish, orangish, yellowish. I think I want to do the Normal map. Normal map. I think I have a, yeah, I already have a normal map for this. See what this looks like. Hey, that looks kind of clunky. It's not very smooth. Yeah, it almost looks muddy. I need it smooth. There we go. It still looks kind of icky. I kind of like these features, but I don't like how it's all raggedy around the bottom. I don't like let's get rid of it. I wish it was a little bit more smoother too. A little bit more crisper around the edges. Now it looks too dark. Okay. Let's go to models. Title. This should be opening up Blender, but I never do get any indication that Blender's actually opening until it magically pops open. I know if yeah, there it goes. It'd be nice if they had an hourglass there, so I would know. Oh man, I'm wanting to fix all of these. Zero. So there's. This is such a pain in the patootie. W1. Wait. So I want this to be 0.5. Okay. I think I want to... Crap. Don't hide this. Select all. So I think I want to do all of them. Makes things a little bit easier. So this is like the stupid... Like the stupid polishing stuff I hate doing. So I want this one and this one to be 0.5. Did that do both? It didn't do this one. Crap. Okay. All. Let's get this frame. So this time I'm going to get this one, this one, this one, and do a GY minus 0.5. GY 0.5. Okay. Okay, so I want this one, this one, this one, this one. GY 0.5. All. So now I got them all GY 0.5. Okay. The next thing I want to do, stop. Go into edit mode. Okay. Does this have bevel on it? I never should have done bevel on these. Why did I do bevel? Okay, let's go back in the point mode. The back really doesn't matter as much. Let's get the front scale scale Y0. Crap, why is it scaling? scale y 0. Crap. Actually, one, 3. Can set the y minus 1.21. That should line all of those up. Let's grab all these. Y minus 0.34. But still may not have done that right. Scale y 0. Scale y 0. I want those faces to be really smooth. So yeah, I wish there was like a little loading thing whenever it's loading in a new resource or loading in an updated resource. That way you know that something's happening. Oh, there it goes. Maybe it's just slow, I don't know. I still see the weirdness with the triangles. Actually, it looks even worse now. Why does it look worse now? Why is there this? That's fine. I think I'm going to recalculate normals. Maybe there's too many triangles. I don't know. I mean, that whole face should be flat. Maybe I need to put it at like a nice round number. I don't know. Because it is scale y 0. So they should all be at the same location. Median. There may just be too many vertices. Oh, I forgot the 4 too. Wow. Yeah, that would make a difference. There's a lot of little triangles there. Scale y 0. There's a lot of little triangles. Okay, let's looks like I'm missing a couple there, maybe. I never should have did bevel on these. Bevel really mucks things up. I don't know if I want to redo all the text again or not. It's a pain. Because I've already converted it to a mesh. I might have had a pre-mesh version. But then I'm going to have to paint all of them over again, which is a real pain. So let's go back into default. Recalculate. So I went ahead and recalculated normals. Maybe I need to do flat faces. Maybe that would help. And this is not the most important thing for this game. But it is the first thing that people see. Oh, that looks better. I like the flat shading better. I like that a lot better. I like flat shading on the front, but maybe smooth shading around the center. I need a light, like doing something too. Okay, I think I want to go back in. Last thing. So I think it was the smooth shading on the front which caused it to look wonky. Three. Oh, zoom out. Select down the centaur. Oh, I need faces on. So let's smooth shade these. Smooth shade the sides, flat shade the front. So yeah, this was like 20 minutes, at least a good 15 minutes, just getting the shading right on the title. So this is like one of those things that you get it looking just right, you got to spend time on. Whereas if this was a game jam, I would have just left it like it was and said it's good the way it was. Yeah, I like that a lot better. I maybe could have smooth shaded the bevel, but I'm not going to worry about it. I like that a lot better. So I'll take this out and put the Xbox stuff in. Okay. That's pretty cool. So the first thing, let's go back to scenes. Boy, I wish I could get rid of these level managers. Or leaderboard manager. So the first thing is the background of the board. Where is material? Board mesh. Mesh render. Clock background. Okay, let's just pull this up and make this wider. Like that. The problem now is the pegs are too light. I want the pegs to be darker. At least the default off peg. So I need to go into materials. No. Model materials. Matte clock disabled. So that's all the way white. So I need to go texture. No. Materials. Where's my texture? Yeah, texture clock. So yeah, this is one of those things, as I was mentioned before. To get it just right, you got to spend the extra time. So I want to open this up in GIMP. I never did do the hourglass inside the ball. I think I may want to have the balls a lighter color too, because the dark's a little bit too dark. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised that this is actually so dark in the game. So let's go back. Well, texture clock. Okay, never mind. Colors, brightness. Where's the brightness? Let's make it super dark. File. Overwrite. I don't have any like scientific function for making these the right color. I think it's just trial and error. I want them darker than the background. Looks pretty good. I think I still want the background darker. I want it almost black. Close to black as possible. That looks pretty good. I like the shadows. I just wish the front facing light was a little bit more uniform. Okay. I'm not worried about it. I do like how the light is shining off this background. It just looks a little bit dull. Wish it was a little bit more crisper. Because you can see these clocks at the top, you can actually see the faces, but the ones at the bottom you barely can see anything at all, except for the red ones. But I think the color's pretty good. The red and the blue and the yellow. So the next thing I want to do, I want to create a prefab, I think. Don't know how to want to do this. I'm going to call this score display. I want to give it a canvas. I need to get rid of this, wherever this is. Let's get rid of this. I don't need to see 999 informational messages or debug messages. Did I do? Yeah, clear on play. Didn't I play this? Sometimes it seems like you gotta press play twice. It's like press play once to compile, then press it again to make it actually go. Oh. Crap. Let's change this to main canvas. See if I had the million. I still had quite a few. Oh, collided with clock. Yeah, I don't need a message every time it collides with the clock. Let's get rid of this. Save. What's going on here? Wow, 93 combo. I still think those background clocks need to be darker. I don't know. Is that too hard to see? It's like when it's maximized, they're okay to see. Come on, yellow. You're just lagging behind. Oh no! Just barely missed. Wow. Wonder if I should make it where you have to get above a certain score to get to the next level and get stars or something. Okay. Oh boy. Is this another canvas? Didn't I just change this? I'm pretty sure if you make changes in scripts, while the game is running, it doesn't change the script. Okay, so I didn't get the error that time. Okay. Score display canvas. Score display canvas. Scale 1920 by 1080. Okay. So I want to add a UI text. Score value text. Just want to put a question. Font. Let's use our Chota font. And overflow. The only question is do I want the score to go up into the main score, or do I want it to come down out? I think I want to come down and out and then fade as it's going down. Score display, so let's set this at 0. I'm starting to get the hang of pressing enter before editing every field. It's kind of annoying, but I'm getting used to it a little bit, which is kind of scary. Let's do 50. Okay. Could be a little bit smaller. Let's do 40. Okay, that's good. Zero, zero, zero. I want this to be centered. Okay. Want the color to be, let's make it white by default. Okay. So I need a score display script. Okay. Update. Do public void set score and I score. So I think I can do if I score equals ball dot ball. Okay, what's wrong? If I score equals ball blue score. Ball dot ball blue. Why doesn't it find it? Transform dot find score display canvas score value text dot get component text dot text gets string format 0 I score. Actually, I want to do using Unity Engine.ui. Close. Open it back up. So I'm going to do a text. Still didn't find it. Why didn't it find it? Using Unity Engine UI. Oh, I gotta completely close stupid Visual Studio. It's so stupid. It's like, give me the option to like refresh or do something to automatically detect that. I mean, it's dumb that I have to close the whole thing down every time. Yeah, so now it finds it. Text gets, actually I'm just gonna grab this, paste that, cut, so that's not a good name, text score value. Text score value gets that. And text score value dot color gets. Do I have a color defined for each ball? I think I just have material colors. But I do have a light color too. Set score. So when it hits the clock. Color. Yeah, I just use color blue, color red, color yellow. Which I probably should have these defined somewhere. Instead of redefining them every time. Public color list color ball. Matte ball. Oh, I can pick these from the inspector. That's kind of neat. So let's go back to ball. Prefabs, ball. So now I should have, any moment now, color ball. Messed up. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh. Okay, so any moment now, I should have a color ball. You can tell when it's thinking because when you click on something, it doesn't do anything. So color ball is going to be 3, 0, Let's give me RGB. So red 0, green 0. Crap, I hate the new selectors. So you gotta press enter. 0, enter, tab, enter. So if I press enter there, it just goes away. What's the deal with that? So this is 255. Okay. 1 is 255. And 2 is 255, 255. So now, instead of having that defined in multiple places, I can just do clock. And I can disable these. Color. No. Color gets ball dot color. Oh, it's not static there. I need to make that static. Ball. I think hopefully I can just make that static. Ball. Color. Color ball 0. Ball color gets color ball 1, color ball 2. Color ball 2. Okay. So now the color of the light should be pulled from whatever I defined in the ball right there. In the ball prefab. So this will handle color of lights and the score display. Oh no! Crap. Do I need to make that const? Ball color ball 2. Wow. I'm surprised that didn't work. Because that's the same way I'm getting material. Const. Yeah, I can't do it that way. Static. Surprised that doesn't work. Because if it's a static variable, does that mean that it still has to be defined? Clock CS36. Can I do a const list? C# const list. You could just make it static read only. A const list. Read only. So I put the read only before or after static. Never heard of read only. Color ball. Now, if I have it read only, does that mean that you can still use the inspector value? Do I have to actually define it there in the code? So I learned something new, read only. I don't think that's in Java. Okay. Mat ball. So I can't even set it there. New list. Oh boy, I didn't need to see all that. I don't understand this read-only business. I need a static array of colors. Is that too much to ask? Const list of colors. Static constructor. Okay. Wow. Can I do static list color ball? Then do color ball gets new list color. But I kind of wanted to do it in the inspector. I mean, I usually don't like doing things in the inspector, but this is kind of one of those cases I would like to use it. Now I gotta reset all the values. Color ball. So I could just fix. Wow. Oh boy. Could just put it in level manager. Because I don't want to. Because there's a possibility that I may not have any balls instantiated. But I really want to get out of this redefining the colors over and over again. Need to get out of that business. That's interesting. I gotta do this again. Crap. Oh, I hate these new selectors. 0 tab. And if I press enter, it goes away. How do I edit this without having to re-click it every time? So annoying. Why do I have to re-click this every time? Okay. I wish I could do a const color. Okay. Let's do a public read only color ball blue color gets color blue. Can I do that? Then go into clock. Color gets ball. Ball blue color. Why is it not popping up? non-static. So what if I make it static? Public static read only. Color bob with color. There we go. Clock. The clock is now happy. Okay. Whew. Okay. So now we need to go over here to our ball. Let's get rid of the list color ball. Do red and yellow. There is a point to doing all this. Red. But it still may not be perfect. Color red. The point in doing all this is so that the light color is the same color as the text. And if you change one, then you change them both. So if I wanted to change out like the red for a pink or the blue for cyan, I can do them once by changing that one variable right there. But the lights for the red aren't working. Yeah, I didn't do. I forgot to change these. Ball red color and ball yellow. Okay, so now whoa! Look at all those yellows I got. So now the reds are actually highlighted in red. Okay. I need to put all these clocks in a clock game object. Okay, so create empty. 0, 0, 0. Crap. Clocks. So when I instantiate clock, where's my level manager? This will help me whenever I change levels to. Level manager. Level. So set up level. Set parent board. Oh, so it should be setting the parent to the board. Why isn't it setting the parent, or is it because I have that? Ball holder. Okay, so I don't need clocks. I just had the board expanded. That's why I've seen all of those. Score display. So I want to go in here. What was I going to do a second ago? I can't remember. Private float F lifetime gets 3 maybe, or 5. Let's make it 3. 3F. Update. F lifetime subtracting time dot delta time. If F lifetime is less than or equal to 0F, destroy game object. I kind of want to do the backgrounds, but I think I got to apply the transparency to the outline. I got to apply the transparency to the outline as well. If I do the transparency. Okay. So when the ball hits the clock, I think I want to do this in Score Manager or Score Manager, not High Score Manager. Score. Update score to add score. Okay. Yeah, this is where I want to do it. So I want to do instantiate. Okay, before I do instantiate, I want to public game object score display. Man, that's a bad name. Score display. What do I want to call this? I need to rename this. This will get confusing. Man. What do you call score display? Sounds like your score, but this is an instance of a score. Of a clock, of a ball hitting a clock. Thinking like score tick or score instance. Okay, let's leave it as score display. Prefab. That will get confusing. Score display SD gets instantiate score display prefab vector 3.0 quaternion identity dot get component score display sd dot I set score I score. So I need a score, but you don't necessarily know what ball hit it. So I need to pass in a score, which includes the combo as well as the color. See, all these little UI things like actually take longer to do. Yeah, I have respect for people who do good UIs because a good UI actually takes longer than actually programming the actual game. You wouldn't think that, but it does. Color score. Score display. Okay. So give me my score display. Open this up. Set score. I'm going to do color. I'm just going to do C. But I'm not going to use it at this instance. At this instant. Okay. One color score. Do I have the color up here? I don't have the color up here. Bah. But I do have it right here. Okay. Okay. color C gets color white. C gets ball dot ball blue color. Ball blue color. Ball blue color. Ball blue color. Now it's going to be ball red color. Ball yellow color. And we're going to pass C right here. Okay. They got the score. So in score display, we're going to set score. Then the color is going to be set to this. Okay. So now what we need to do, we need to prefab up the score display. Delete this one. Go to our score object here and pull in the prefab. So now it should just be like right there in the center, hopefully. But it should pop up every single score. But they're kind of overriding each other. But I'm not sure why they're all white. They are disappearing, which is kind of interesting. It's actually working. And it's doing like a whole canvas for everyone. So 40, wait. Why isn't it updating the text? What's going on here? Set score, I score, color C. Text score gets transformed fine. Score display canvas. Score value text get component text. Scores blues. Text score. So it's like it's not getting. What if I put like an A or a Z right there? Because it didn't scream at me down here. And if I used the incorrect transform path, I would have expected it to scream at me, like I'm expecting it to do right now. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Look at that score. It's crazy. So it's getting the right path. Score value text. Score display. Score display canvas. And you can't see any further down than that. Score display canvas. Score value text. Text. So why isn't it updating with the score? Oh, because it's not necessarily a... Oh. Okay, now I see why it's not. Now I see why only the first one was blue. So I need to get rid of this. So now, yeah, because I was only setting it to a color if it was equal to the blue ball score with no combos. That would be a problem. Okay, so now you see the little numbers filling up in there. It's kind of hard to see. I think it's staying on the screen for way too long. Maybe just a second. So, also over lifetime. So, this is the new thing that I learned, and it's kind of hard to remember how to do, but there's like this rectangle transform you can get. I did this in the Erwin McSpenders game. So, I think I still need to get my text. find the text. I know that's going to kill me doing a find every time. So I could do my trick. So you can do text, like the text gets null. If the text equals null, let's do a private void do get text. I haven't came up with a good like naming scheme for these yet. But it's basically the text gets this. So we're only finding it once. I guess, I don't know. Do get or set text instance. Private void set text instance. Why is... Oh, it's a capital I. So now I should be able to do the text. The text. Actually, I should do the text gets get text instance. Get text instance. Return this. This needs to be a text. So basically, this method will always return the text instance. So if it's null, then we just need to get the text instance right there. So this way, we're only doing a lookup on this guy's text instance once. But the whole point of this is to keep me from having to declare this public and then having to keep track of dragging in the text instance in under. I'd rather just do the lookup. If it's null, find it. Otherwise, you got it. Instead of, because I've had bad experiences like trying to drag in child transform nodes and keeping all that yak straight. Because you do something weird and it'll like break the instance, and then you got to drag it in. You don't know if you're supposed to drag it in again or not. That one usually bites me on the butt. So it's easier just to say, okay. And I can kind of use that same, I guess, pattern for other things, not just child transforms. Like if I need to get an instance to the player, I just do this kind of the same thing. If player is null, look up the player and assign the player. Otherwise, you got the player. You don't need to do anything. There could probably do another check down here to verify after you get this guy that he's no longer null. But I'm just going to assume that it exists. I don't see why it wouldn't. Okay. So, okay, I don't want to yak with it there, but I will do something here in a little bit with it. So there's the score. Let's just see if this works first. Actually, I should probably... Okay, there's the number value. That's good. So I think I can do the text get component rect transform dot, is it position dot y. I don't think I can do an add and assign. So now it's like I gotta keep track of the starting position and then add the next position, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I don't think I can set an individual component. I think it's going to scream, yeah. You can only set the value of position. You can't set value of position of y. Why you can't do that? I don't know. It's one of these silly Unity VB C# things. I don't know. Pain in the butt. I wonder if I can do a vector2 gets vector2 pause gets this. I wonder if it's going to scream right here. I wonder if it says if it has to be a vector3. Doesn't look like it's screaming yet. Pause dot what? No. But I can do it here. Add and assign time dot delta time times, say 20f. So now I can, well, can I do that? Yeah, so I'm assigning that to a new variable. So now I just get the position again and assign that position back to it. That's crazy. Why can't I just assign, why can't I just do add and assign y? That's so silly. Why am I having to create another vector2? I may have to do a vector3, but vector2 may do it. That's exactly what I want right there. But I think I want it going down instead. Subtract and assign. And I also want it fading. Now the problem is that these guys are overlapping each other. So they need to be going a little bit faster. That is pretty cool though. Oh, is it gonna hit it? Yay! I would really like it where it would go up and to the score, then the score change after it hit the score. But no, that's way too much work for something simple like this, I think. Maybe if I have a lot of extra time, I'll come back, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So now I need to place this. So I think what I want to do. Okay, and start, do a game object dot find main canvas dot transform dot find. Wow, 2 finds in one. That's kind of icky. Score text. Actually, I could just do find score text. Dot get component rect transform dot position. No. Rect transform dot position. So I want to do... Wow, this is a mess. This is a mess. Maybe I should, yeah, maybe I should just do get text instance right here. I'm going to assume it's null and start. So the text gets text instance. The text dot position. No. The text dot get component rect transform dot position gets location of the score text position plus vector 2 0f minus say 20. So that's going to put it down a little bit. Oh, is that a 3? Okay, so it doesn't like, so it only wants to do vector 3s plus vector 3s. That's fine. Oh, new vector. Oh, maybe it's because I didn't put new. New vector 2. I kind of like doing vector 2s for the rect transforms just because there's only 2 vector. Oh, so it doesn't like vector 3s there. Crap. New vector 3. Okay. It seems like Unity likes everything in vector 3s, even if you're dealing with a rect transform. I guess it does have a Z position right there. So I guess I should be using vector 3s, even though a lot of times the Z position seems to be ignored. Even though I think it can be used for Z ordering, a lot of times it doesn't seem like it's working. So yeah. Wow, this is going to be a pretty good game right here. That's a lot. That's a lot of yellows. Am I going to hit 50,000? Never hit 50,000. $42. Yeah, that wasn't even that great of a game. Even though I did get a lot of yellows. So, that seems like it's still too high. Let's do 20. See, they got these screen coordinates all wonky here. Like, I know you can change, like, where they're anchored and all that. And it really makes things really confusing. It's just like, just use one coordinate system. I do like the customizability. Oh, that's way up there. It's because the score starts up here and goes downward. So I did have it in the right direction. It just needs to be a lot lower. Let's do minus 100. Oh, that's way too low. Crap. This is one of those pain and the patootie things that you gotta keep working at. Now, the one thing I could do is go in here, pause it, then find exactly where to position it. That's probably what I should do. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Go into the game, score display, and get one of these. I wish I could just delete the other ones. So here's a score value text. But I don't have... Oh, and you still gotta proceed by one frame to change it. That's kind of a pain. So the one thing I do want to do is drag this back. I hate it when I'm 3 levels deep, because then I have to drag it into the hierarchy here to change things. You can only go 2 levels deep within this project view. To get to the 3rd level, you have to go to the hierarchy, then apply. Which, don't know why you got to do that. It's crazy. So, UI, effects, outline, okay. Add component, UI, effects, shadow, 2, -2. So this should make them stand out a little bit better, hopefully. Maybe I will have to use that Z ordering to keep these straight. That's pretty cool, actually. That is pretty darn cool. Wow, that's a pretty game right there. Or a instance of my game. Only 8,000 points. That's terrible. Boy, I wish I could get this straightened out. I just think that the blue is too dark. I think I want to make it cyan or something. At least a lighter shade of blue. See, look at that. Now it's going up. What? Did that just change based on maximize? That shouldn't happen. Look at that. Something's wrong. It shouldn't change on maximize. Something's messed up. Maybe it's just new vector 3. Let's get rid of the new vector 3. Something's messed up. Maximum. See, now it's way up here. So I'll pause it and go to game. Now it's way up here. Well, it did fix it. It's still off a little bit. So it's like right above score. Let's go into maximize. So let's proceed one frame. Oh, yeah, it's about the same. I think it's this changing it here is what makes it wonky. Oh! So what I'm going to do... Okay, I'm going to fix this very simply. Make this a whole lot easier. Go to main canvas. Create UI. It doesn't even have to be anything. Be an empty. Is there an empty? Maybe a panel. I'm just going to do a text. It's going to be a blank text. Actually, score text I want to duplicate. AAA. Pull this down. So it's going to sit right there. I'm going to disable the text. So this is going to be score display spawn position. So we're going to get score display spawn position. I want to make these a little bit lighter. I do want to do that. I don't know if I want to go full cyan or just a lighter shade of blue. That's looking good right there. Might want to pull that down just a tad. They need to go down a lot faster. Like 40. And I don't need... Okay. Is there a light blue? Dot light? They're like navy or something like that. Wow, that's kind of limited on the color choices. Why isn't there a light blue in here? Can I do? It better not say, oh, you can't create a new object here. New color. Is it gonna scream at me? Oh. Is navy blue lighter than regular blue? I'm gonna type in. So go to DuckDuckGo. Lighter blue than blue. Shades of blue. 00255. Yeah, what is navy blue? That's about the same as blue. That could be actually darker blue. I like this blue right here. Crayola blue. Let me grab this sucker right. Oh, let me get the RGB. 31, 117, 254. Okay. I need to write that down somewhere. I'll just remember Crayola blue, I guess. Because that text is not looking very good at all. Whoa, look at that. That's crazy right there. Why is it so bright? Ball blue color, new color. 30. Oh, this is going 0 to 1, I bet. Crap. Why can't... Crap. Actually... I'm gonna find do division 256. 255. F divided by 255. F divided by 255. I wonder if it's gonna scream say, hey, you can't do division in a read-only assignment. It's like all these silly little rules to keep you from doing work. Okay, that looks pretty darn good right there. It's blue, but it's not so dark blue you can't see what's going on. Why was that one 1945? That's not right. this one should be 5. That shouldn't be 30. No. Don't give me the total score. I just want the ball score. Okay, so that's an easy change. Ball score. Wow, I've been working an hour and a half just on UI stuff. So yeah, you see them pop. Well, where's the combo? Crud. Eyeball score times eye combo. Yeah, I'm multiplying again. Oh well. I think moles are pretty cheap. I could assign it to a variable. Actually, assigning it to a variable may be more expensive than just doing the multiplication for 2 integers. Okay, this is looking right now. I just wish there was more distinction. Why does it go down so much slower when I'm full screen? I need to fix the ball color. So go back into GIMP, File, Open, Texture ball, yellow, red. Did I not do a blue? Is it just texture ball? No. Texture ball, oh, texture ball blue. So I want to get this, Control C, cancel here, paste this, go ahead and add it. Okay, edit, fill. So it looks almost the same. Texture ball blue, close, discard. Yeah, so now they're a little bit lighter. The clocks are still wrong though. There's something about adding those values outside of the rect array messes things up. Or rect transform. Okay. Let's go back. Models. Texture clock. Actually. Texture clock blue. I should have did 3 separate guys. Texture clock. 3 different XCFs. Oh, look at that. The green has the dots, but I'm not using green anymore. Okay, so I can go down here. So that's a good thing about adding that and do edit, fill. The green face, I can select this. Select, grow, let's say about 2 pixels. Edit, fill. Colors. I forget how much I changed this by filter. Colors. I should have used like a layer for doing this. Brightness. Maybe I just pulled it all the way up. File, export as, texture clock blue, export. Let's go ahead and do file, save as, texture clock blue, instead of having to change all of them every single time. So yeah, I think this is going to make it look a lot better. Wow. I don't know, that's not enough color for me right there. That needs to be a lot darker. I like the ball color. I don't care for the background color. So really, oh no, I should do texture ball blue. Oh, texture clock blue. So really, get rid of this guy. I want the face to be this color, the color of the ball. Edit, fill. Then I want the background, colors, brightness. I want the color to be darker, like this. Do you want it all the way down? Let's go ahead and do it all the way down. That's fine. File, save, file, export as, texture clock blue. Okay, export, replace. Export, close. I just like change these things and get a feel for what looks best. That looks pretty good right there. It was too light before. Kind of a baby blue. Wow, that's a good game. See if I get it perfect. This may be my first 50,000 game. Oh no! I only got one ball, blue ball. Oh, I got it! 54,000. Wow! My first 54,000 game. I need to do something with that perfect too. Yeah, the lighter blue makes the yellow and red stand out more. Don't know why. So now if I'm in the smaller view. Crap. Let me double check that prefab. Score display. There's the canvas. Let me go ahead and fix this. Maybe that's what's wrong with it. Don't think that's what's wrong with it. No, I don't think that the transform on the main object ever makes a difference. Scale with screen size. Width, height. Oh, this scale could be off. Why is this scale all wonky here? 1, 1, 1. See if that makes a difference. Yeah, those scales can really mess things up. Okay, so it's kind of like right down there. Let's go into maximize. So let's proceed by 1 frame. That kind of looks the same. So maybe that scaling was the problem. Man, it just needs to go down so much faster. I already put it at 40. Put it at 80. I still don't like how the background with transparency. Still needs to go faster. It needs to be like all the way down at the bottom. Let's do 160. Let's double it. That should double the distance that it travels. It needs to be zooming down. Looks pretty good. Might be able to go down to 200. Yeah, then when I do a perfect, it needs to do a 20,000. I guess perfect could be green or something, I don't know. Set score. Level manager. Perfect. Add perfect score. Add score. Add perfect score. So I can just do this. Score display. So I'm going to do perfect score color green. I'm going to have perfect green. Let's go back. Let's minimize this. Go to the perfect, should be disabled. Main canvas. Is it winter tech? Yeah, there we go. So I want this to be green. 0, 255. 0. See, look how far it goes down here. But if I go to maximize, it only goes down that far. Don't understand that. Come on, perfect. No perfect. Wow, those are credit games. So I still got something weird with the transform and setting the rect transform. Wow. That was another cruddy game. No. Come on, perfect. Don't think it's happening. Let's get a good bounce. Nope. Down there, yellow ball. Just missed one. No. Oh, so close! Just need one. There we go. Perfect. So it did the 5 for the regular blue bounce and the 20,000 for the perfect. I need that one, like, perfect needs to be coming in and out or something. Okay, get me out of my maximize. So I got perfect. What if I do? So Z doesn't do anything. What about the scale? Yeah, I could do like scale X. Perfect. But it's called winner text. Do I have? I need a winner text script. Okay. Whenever this guy's ready. Reload. Maybe that's what I should be doing is reloading solution. Maybe that's what makes everything see each other. I don't know. Using Unity Engine.ui. Update. Float F scale. F scale gets 1F. Float F scale velocity. F scale velocity gets const scale speed gets minus 1F. So 1. No, do I want to do it all the way to 1? Scale speed. Scale 1. Yeah, let's do const float. Const float scale min 0.5F. Yeah, I put Christmas lights up and now everybody else is putting them up too. Oh, kitty cat. Hey, kitty cat. Don't get run over, kitty cat. Kitty cat got scared when I turned on the Christmas lights. Yeah, I was just thinking I need to update my leaderboard code, PHP, MySQL code, so I can do scores for each level. Then if a game doesn't have different levels, you can just put level 0. Oh, so what was I doing here before I turned on Christmas lights? I was doing const float scale max gets 1F. Gets minus scale speed. So I'm going to do F scale gets time delta time times F scale velocity. Add assign. If F scale is less than or equal to scale min, F scale velocity gets scale speed. I could do multiply and assign -1F. F scale gets scale min. If F scale is greater than or equal to scale max, F scale velocity gets minus scale speed. F scale gets scale max. So it won't ever get bigger than the max or smaller than the min. So here's the tricky part right here. Transform dot, is it local rotation? No, local scale gets F scale 1F 1F. Oh, new vector 3. See if this. Oh, but I gotta have it I gotta have it perfect. Did I assign winner text script to this? Winner text. Go! Winner text. I didn't assign it. Can I just enable this? I'm just going to enable it. Because, yeah, all that does is just enable whenever you win. Hey! That's exactly what I wanted. And I didn't have that. I got it first time. That doesn't happen very often. I still don't like that these drop faster when it's minimized. Watch me actually get a perfect. Okay, winner text, disable that. I want the numbers to fade over time. So the text dot color gets color, C gets the text color, C dot A gets math F dot lerp between 0 and 1. So I need the backwards of lerp. I need the opposite of lerp, which I just have to write a math equation to do that. So F lifetime. Const float max lifetime gets 1F. Can I do max lifetime right there? Okay. So I just need to do F lifetime over max lifetime. So now I gotta assign it back. The text dot color gets C. So it's either gonna get really faded to opaque or opaque to, or not faded, but it's gonna either go from transparent to opaque or from opaque to transparent. I think I did this right. I think it should go from opaque to transparent. We'll see though. See, that's the problem, is that the Oh, that looks pretty cool. It is actually. I was thinking the backgrounds wouldn't fade, but it kind of does. Am I going to get a perfect? Boy. Nope. I think it's dropping too fast. Okay, this is what we're... I got a perfect. I even stick around to see what it looks like. Okay, so what we're going to do... If F lifetime divided by max lifetime is less than 0.5 F, then we're going to start fading away. But we need... We need to divide F lifetime by 2. Or multiply it by 0.5. So I want to cut the lifetime into... No? Oh, I'm so confused. I need to multiply... Well... Yeah, I need to subtract off 0.5 from both F lifetime and max lifetime. So it's going to be opaque for half a second, then fade for half a second. But it'll start fading faster because there's less time to fade over. Wow, I don't even notice fading there. I messed that up. F lifetime divided by max lifetime. It's less than 0.5. Color. It's F lifetime. Oh no. So this is already at 0.5. Yeah, so I don't need to subtract off another 0.5. That's already at 0.5. Oopsie. That's why when I got the perfect working right the very first time, I was kind of impressed, because usually I do something silly and get things wrong. That still doesn't look right. Okay, that looks right. Perfect. Perfect. Yay. Just makes it a little bit more lively. Okay. The one other thing I would like to do tonight is get the balls moving in the right direction. In the loader. I wanted to get the combo number popping up too. I don't know if I'll get that. That may be too much popping up. I don't know. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to do... I want to get the balls working. Because that's the most oddest looking thing right now, is the way the balls load in. So each ball has a target position in the loader. But this really needs to be a list. Public list vector 3 holder ball. So what is it called? Ball holder? What did I call it? Main level managers. Is it in ball holder? Yeah, ball holder target position. When it's in the ball holder, this is the target position. Okay. Target position. This is going to take a little bit of smarts here. So in start, I need ball holder target position vector 3. No. Gets a new list vector 3. Target position. Okay. I don't want to mess with this yet. Is there like a set ball position? Is instant. Ball holder. What is instant? Is it like setting the instant position? Oh, I know what that's doing. I think that's for like setting them up at the beginning. Is instant. Oh man. Oh shoot. So if I press the button, then I want to take the one at the end, put it at the top. Then the next one's slowly going to go to the target position. But if I press the button again before it's reached the target position, then it's going to yank the next one out, even though it hasn't got to where it needs to go. I mean, the one thing I could do is just set it instantly to the next position. Let's see how that looks. Maybe I just need to set it to the next position. Let's get rid of this. Maybe it looks good enough that way. It just looks really weird the way it is right now. Okay, so let's just get rid of this. Do transform position gets target position. Maybe this will be good enough. Maybe this will look decent enough. I don't know. Maybe they just need to be sped up a little bit more. I don't want to do like a real-time physics deal in the ball holder. Yeah, that doesn't look realistic enough. I think what I want to do... What I want to do... I want to go in ball holder. Okay, that's good. Set target position. Okay. Else, if ball's eye dot position transform dot position. Actually, I just want to do ball's eye transform position gets ball's eye target position. Then now I want to set the new target position to this new position. So if you press it again before the ball has gotten to where it needs to go, then it's automatically going to warp that next ball to where it needs to go, then set the next position. So there is a little bit of jumping around if you go too fast. I could slow down how often you can click too, because you can, like right now, click a million times and shoot them all out at the same time. That looks pretty good. I could slow down how often. Oh, which one did I miss? I missed that one right there. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know what I could do to make the inactive one stick out a little bit better. Could make it a little bit darker. Because it was really hard for me to see that one. Still missed two that time. Oh, this is going to be a good one. This may be another 50,000. Oh, not going to be enough. To get the perfect. I think I want the dark one's darker. I'm just gonna fix the material. It's too bright. Make it a lot darker. Okay, looks good. Whoa! Wow! 59,000! Look at that. Never had 59,000 before. Almost 60,000. So I need to like have something back here that looks like it's feeding it into the machine. Oh no, barely missed. Oh no! That one was so close. Combo text. Okay. I'm gonna duplicate. Combo value text. Actually, I want to parent that. Combo. Get rid of that. Combo text. I think this is underscore. Combo. Combo value text. Text gets times combo. But I need to enable both. Combo text. T1, T2. T1, T2. T1 dot text gets combo. T2 text gets that. T1 enabled false. T2 enabled. So all of this is just so that I can make. Actually, I think I want to get rid of this. Question. Oh wait. Crap. Combo text. I want to get rid of click. I want to get rid of this and pull it down this way. save. Did that save? Can't. It doesn't look like it's saved. Okay, so they need to be initially turned off. So yeah, let's see here. Text. Combo text. Combo value text. Update combo display. Text, combo text, combo value text. If combo text equals null, then combo text gets that. If combo value text is null, then do this. Assign it to combo value text. So this is combo text. Combo text, combo text, combo value text, combo value text, combo value text. I'm going to do the same thing with the size. So combo value text local dot transform dot local scale gets new vector 3. This is going to be okay. Float f scale gets. So this is going to go from 1 combo countdown. So I need to know the max combo countdown. Start combo time. Oh, so it goes from 5. F scale gets F combo countdown over combo time. is going to be F scale, 1F. So it should go full size, shrink, full size. Actually, I think I want this to be 2. Make it twice as big. 2F times combo countdown. So it's going to go from twice the size to the normal size as the combo cools down. Maybe I could make it go red or something. Really jump out or something. But red's kind of already associated with the... it's not scaling down. Yeah, maybe I should go from 1 to... That doesn't look right. Yeah, I need to go from 1 to half and just make it bigger. That wasn't a good idea. So I want half the size plus combo countdown over combo time. Combo countdown over combo time. So that's going to give me a value 0 to 1. One to 0. So I need half of this. Zero 0.5 F times. So it's going to go from full size to half size, which I'll need to double it up after, or make it bigger at least. Double the size, I guess. But I'm not sure. I think it only gets called. I thought it's supposed to get called every time. So is update combo display not called every frame? Oh, it's only called if it's less than 0. I want to move update combo display down here. Actually, I could just comment that one out. Just in case I need to put it back. I'll remember where it was before. So now it's going to do all that setting every update. But since I'm getting a reference beforehand, it shouldn't really matter that much. I could turn on my stats. Yeah, that's what I wanted right there. That's pretty freaking cool. That's pretty freaking cool. I think I want it. Let me see what it looks like. That's pretty freaking cool. Boy. Pretty cool. Okay, I think I did as much UI stuff as I want to do tonight. I think I want to come back a little bit later, maybe this week. I need to turn on stats. I don't know why it's slowed down so much. 83, that's fine. I wish it just showed me frames per second really big. That's slowing down a lot. I was getting around 60. Oh, that looks so cool in the preview over there. It actually looks cooler in the preview than it looks when I'm actually looking at it. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it! No! Okay. Save scenes, save project. I'll go ahead and build this one out. I'm going to use my build scripts. Go ahead and close this. Then I'll do a video. But I'll need to shut down OBS to do my video. By the way, I changed the bumper music to Ancient Adventure, which sounds a little bit more peppy, I suppose, for the bumper, for the development stream. So anyway, yeah, I think that's all I want to do tonight. Appreciate everyone watching, and yeah, I'll be back sometime later. Submit this to Dream Build Play. I think it's pretty well, yeah, coming along pretty well. Maybe do some more high score stuff. I want to add different levels. I want to do the slot machine thing. If you do something special, like hit a certain area or something like that. And I need to update my leaderboards to also take into account the level number. So yeah, still a lot to do, but wow. It's getting close to the end of the year. Yeah, 2 weeks. So I'll probably wrap it up next Friday. So anyway, appreciate everyone watching. See everyone next time.